Alright everyone, I'm Ryers, and welcome back to Shadow of the Erdtree. Let's keep going. Alright, now that we've drained the water here, let's see what we have on the bottom floor. I know I have a tree spirit, which I am wanting to fight. We got more crabs. I wonder if the logs ended up blocking off a big crab, blocking off any floodways. Wow. These crabs probably aren't weak to fire, but I still wanted to switch to it. Oop. Hello, there you are. You're just a normal tree spirit? Seemingly. Ow, yep. Still hit hard though. A little too early. This arena we're in is not the greatest. There's a giant tree in the middle. Ow, I shouldn't have jump attacked there. Okay. Am I gonna die to a tree spirit? I prefer not to die to a tree spirit. Explosion, block it. Yep, that's fine. What? Okay, that still hit me. Bad time to do a jump attack there. I'm gonna switch back to the Pata, because I know these guys can bleed. You're gonna do the higher thing? Yep. Oh my god, I can't even hit this thing. There's the bleed. No stagger though. Ow. Yep, do the jump. I'm gonna do the higher breathing. Yep. Don't kill me, please. Okay. Okay, it's dead. Mantle of Thorns. It's a sorcery? Yes. Cover yourself with the Scadutree's impenetrable thorns. It's a faith-based sorcery. A sorcery of those who abandoned the practice of incantations after devout faith rewarded them with only despair. The caster wounds their own flesh using impenetrable thorns grown from the Scadutree, which cover the body entirely. Once covered, dodge rolls will damage enemies. Okay. The image of the misshapen Scadutree is an edict. Spurn that all exists. Wound all that exists. For we have been abandoned. Interesting. It's a very niche spell. Can't use torrent? Yeah, okay. I can already see people doing Mantle of Thorns only runs. Alright, so where did we start from? We started from that building behind us here. This one? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go in here. Fire. Alright. Summons aren't very helpful if they destroy themselves trying to get me. And they also hurt you too. There's a Stagger. And that flame canceled me out of the follow-up, which is nice. Okay. Oh! They all died anyway. We got the Death Mask Helm. Interesting. Helm of Wego. Ah. You're Wego, I guess. Or Wego. Elder among the Fire Knights. 2 Warp Death Masks stacked atop one another. Reduces FP used to summon spirits. Okay, that's nice. Gnawed at by loneliness, the old man turns attention to the spirituality of Mesmer's flame, using it in a rite of resurrection. Yet the soulless bodies he brought to life were no comfort to poor Wego. So this guy was the master of Salza? Yeah. A disciple of the Elder Wego. He first to burn down an old ruin. There's a lot of different types of these helmets. We got the normal one, we got Kood, Wego, and Salza. Captain, Elder, and Sage. I wonder if those are like the equivalent of the Conspectus crowns. Okay, well nothing else is really back there, it seems. We got another headless statue. Oh, that's where that was. Okay, that's where we were. Makes sense. Fire Knight's Seal. Sacred Seal of the Fire Knights who answer directly to Mesmer the Impaler. Enhances fire incantations of Mesmer. The emblem of Mesmer's army depicts a golden ring and the fire of his sacred seal. Okay. It'd be cool if we were using those. So that's a pathway. Let's explore the rest of the church first. There's an elevator. Which looks like it goes maybe up to there? Perhaps? It could also go down. The lighting on that wall looks a bit suspicious. But no, it's just suspicious lighting, I guess. I guess they're all like that. Okay. See, we were up there before. That's where the door was, I believe, to the prayer room. Alright, well, let's check out the elevator. Which is back here. Does it go down or up? Up, okay. And it stops there, okay. Oh, it's you. Gotcha, we're back here. Yeah. Alright, we're back there. This leads back to the Specimen storeroom. Okay. So it's just way back up then. And then, yeah, this was the hole filled with water that we saw. Is there anything underneath? No, it's just more water. Okay. Here's a place we haven't been yet. Although it looks a lot like the room with all the jars in it that was in the Shadowkeep earlier. Okay, this door opens. Leads to another elevator, which goes down, I'm assuming. Let's check up here. Okay, that's a dead end. That's for that part. Cookbook 1. Golden grease and drawstring golden grease. Gotcha. So yeah, now we can craft the enhanced holy stuff. Holy golden. Yep. And that is a cliff. Alright. So yeah, only one way to go is down here. Going down. Yep. Any passageways on the walls? Don't think so. We're going very far down. And we're already down pretty far. Well, where on the map are we? We're right there. So maybe we're going down to the green area. We're certainly facing it. Alright, this is the Tree Worship Passage. Let me just get a peek at this area. Okay, not much to peek at the moment. I'll come back there later. That's good to know that we have that access. But there's still more to explore in the unflooded church district. Right? Yeah, we got the grace back there, so we don't need to run back here all the time. Alright, so that's all this building had. Alright, so from here, we should go up this way. If we can. We'll probably go around this, there's a circular area. Yeah, this is a staircase. This leads to another elevator, which I'm guessing is the shortcut back up to this grace, yeah. Am I correct? Yep. Excellent. So we could, if we wanted to, I can't drop down in that log anymore, but we could drop down here. And then just drop in to where we want to explore. It's a big crab. can I snipe it from up here? No, not like that, I can't. Come on. Come on. Really? Do I have to go on the other side? There's more big crabs. Alright, you. There we go. Of course, he came over to me. No, don't throw when I'm that close to the edge. Okay. Ow. Okay. Alright, big crab. There's a sagger. Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing that rune. Okay. So if you go back out here, this should be next to the elevator, which is just over there. Yep. Just gonna get my bearings. Time to use the claw grip to move the camera while sprinting. That's a hidden message almost. Honestly, the claw isn't that uncomfortable. I can imagine it could be after a while, but... It is nice being able to use the camera while sprinting. So let me, I've used the claw before to move the joystick and also switch back between weapons, so I can do this as well. That's a bit more uncomfortable, though. Alright, so that's that building. Tree spirit? Yep. There are multiple of you. I didn't roll in time. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Alright, heal. Close. Alright. I'm gonna grab again, huh? That was bad. Can I get a stagger? Can also not be against the wall. Yeah, the lock-on is not helping much. Hey, there's a stagger. Okay. I think there might have been a bleed proc there as well. Okay, I'm running low on healing. I'm gonna be careful. And grab. Doing that, that's fine. Okay. That's it's hard to tell when to dodge that, because it changes depending on where you are in relation to the boss or the enemy. You have to roll late there. There we go. Another stagger. There's the bleed. Okay. Okay, we got another one of those. Interesting. And does that mean that there's only one use of those and we have multiple chances to get it? Or are there multiple ways to use those? Degrees. Spinning stone. At least we got the one that we that replaced the one that we used. I wonder if giving Quillen the Iris of Grace would have given me like a incantation or something else instead of the weapon. But that's for a future playthrough to find out. Alright, so we are there. Let's head down to this way. So that is a cliff. Gotcha. Were there boats floating before, or were they always just at the bottom? I didn't see any, I don't think. Okay, so yeah, we can't actually get in there. Right, because that's the building that we were in before. Okay, so let's go down here then. There's another passageway. I am out of healing. Yeah. So hopefully there's not much more to deal with down here. Though from the looks of it, I am probably correct. Yeah, that's back to the Grace. Okay. And then this is the way we came down. Gotcha. Okay, I think we explored the church district then. Yeah, I think we've explored every building here. Okay, so question. Do we want to go to this new area? It looks very pretty with all the flowers, I'm assuming. It's the same appearance as this. So I'm guessing there's a bunch of flowers here. Or do I want to keep going up the Specimen storeroom, or storehouse? The back section. Let's go to the back section. And clear out the rest of the Shadow Keep before going outside. Okay. See, we came in from this way. And we're honestly not too far up in terms of the tower height. Yeah, that's just the bottom right there. But we have a ladder we can climb. And also a whole different section. This one-shot you? It will. Good. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, that gets more damage than just a plain backstab does. Okay, we got the Greaves again. A Carrion Thrusting Shield. That's like the dueling shield? Yeah. But it's the Carrion version, requires intelligence, does magic damage. A silver thrusting shield embedded with glintstones, enable the wielder to attack and guard simultaneously. Well, once wielded by Rolana, during her sole entry into ritual combat, a demonstration of fidelity to the Erdtree. Ritual combat, huh? It's got a shield strike. Let me, just play around with this thing real quick. Just see how ridiculous this looks. Block, stab, block, stab. Of course, I can two-hand either of them. That's fun. I didn't think so. That would make sense to have one. Alright. So I guess up the ladder we go then. Alright. Ah, this is where this is. Okay. I was wondering how to get here. Hello. Can I just knock you off the edge? Maybe? Yep, goodbye. I dropped something. It's probably not important. You're just reading. You're just reading. Nope. I bumped into you, I'm sorry. Yeah, keep it down, guys. Keep it down. Yeah. I want those daggers. Those would be cool to have. Maybe they dropped? Nope, it's just smithing's done. Alright, let me use this. This guy's not reading, he's just looking. Are those bats upstairs or downstairs? I hear the flapping of the wings. Hello. They could be outside here then as well. There's an item we haven't gotten down there. I must have missed that. Unless we haven't been down there yet, but let's keep exploring inside first. Fire Serpent. Gotcha, it's this spell. Launches a flame with a serpentine coil, charging hands of potency. But when the flame they received from Mesmer would not find purchase within them, the Fire Knights relied on the fire incantations to honor their bond. I could use this, actually. It doesn't take much faith. How far up does this place go? pretty far, it looks like. There's a gear over there. That looks important for something. There's bats as a ladder. I assume I can't climb that ledge, no. Alright. Can't get up there. I think we get up there from the outside. I've already been to that spot. Okay. I don't need to try and make that jump. Could jump up here. Not that it really helps with anything. Could jump up here, perhaps. If I land on this right. Yeah. Alright. I'm pretty sure we've been down there. But I guess I missed an item? A couple items? I'll keep that in mind. Hello. Blessed Bone Shard, alright. And you have another Grace, okay. Oh, that's the church down. No, that's not the church. That's the cathedral, actually. I was thinking of that one over there. It's more that direction. What's that bridge down there? That's that bridge. Okay. I kind of wish it was a little bit clearer. Oh yeah, we didn't actually go to that belfry down there either. Let me put a marker there. It was right... Is that it right there? No? Let me look at the land here. It looks like it might be. It is northeast of the bridge. Which it is. Okay, well, I'll leave that there. Grab the Grace. And we have a shortcut elevator. Or it goes back up, which it might actually go up. Alright, this is the Storehouse Loft. Alright, before I rest, let's go drop down here. Grab these items that I missed. Should be okay with this as fall distance, right? It's pretty far. Yeah, just barely though. That almost killed me. Ow, and I might die if I'm not careful. Heal up. Alright. Ow. Okay. Got some mushrooms, we got the bat drops, and we got more Ember of Mesmerus. Cool. Okay, so that sap is not actually dripping onto that, what do I call that? The basin? The plinth? I'm sure we'll find the name for that thing eventually. Okay. Gotta love flying enemies in Souls games. They don't actually fly. They just kind of float above the land. We've been here, right? Right? Yeah. Organize that grouping of people. I guess we just never came around that way for some reason. Okay, well let's go back up. And then let's what's the level status? We're still about 60k away-ish. Does this go down or up? Up. Okay. There's an item over there. I want that. And we're on the rafters. Alright. And there's a second one. Good. Okay, looks like we're fairly close to the top high. There's not much more past this part. But there are a lot of bats. Hehehe. Come on. There we go. I doubt I can actually hit you from lock-on from here. Kind of. And you drop down anyway. Okay, that's nice. I could use the great bow and try to pull these guys, but that's a lot of effort that I don't think it'd be worth it that much. So, okay, those are just statues of bats. Interesting that they have statues of bats in here. It's like they knew that they were going to have actual bats as well. Okay, we have a ladder. There's an actual bat. That's close. Alright, you... I probably can't hit you from here. The fire still does some, though. Okay, that's... the spear is very nice. So I guess there wasn't really that much more to this, this pillar, then. Looks like we can drop down onto it and get back down if we need to. And that gear is just not on anything. And neither is that one. Okay, climb the ladder. What's this say? Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. If you're gonna put a hidden path ahead message, you might as well put one in the spot that looks like it could be one. It's another elevator. Okay, that's how we get down to there. Which then I assume we can jump down to that one. Yeah. And then we can just climb back up the ladder. Okay. We're wrath from afar. Fires a golden shockwave that knocks back foes. That's nice. When the Elden Ring was shattered, the people of the realm of the shadow felt it too. And I feared it as a sign of the Erdtree's wrath. Okay. So the realms have coexisted for quite a while. At least since before the Shattering. Alright. I prefer not to deal with bats and a Fire Knight. But I think we're good. Yep. Okay. I should have known. If I'm straight with it, I should be fine. Just keep guard countering. And we knock them off the edge. Bye. Let me put my trickle heal back on. Now, how do we get that item? I'll probably have to jump on top of the elevator. I'll take the elevator soon. I just want to be able to get this item. There we go. And jump. Fire Knight and Hilda. The spirit who belonged to the Fire Knights, an order which answers directly to Mesmer. Hilda swings a slender greatsword and casts fire incantations. Hilda was a dear friend to Salza, the sage, and joined those who urged that the specimens be preserved. Hilda's ashes were enshrined as a charm to protect the storehouse. Enshrined, huh? It's not a very good spot for them. I guess maybe they were taken by that person, and then they ended up dying there. That was close. I wasn't sure of my jump. Alright, let's clear out the top section here. Something just disconnected from my computer, making sure everything's okay. I think we're still fine. Okay, we can drop down there too. Can I even get past that pillar? I don't think so. Oh, okay. It was just a hard drive. An external hard drive. Which is a good thing I'm not recording on that drive, which I shouldn't be anyway, but... Alright, nothing else? Okay, so we could go down there, actually. There's an item. And a ladder leads down to there. Let's take the elevator, though, because that's a non-destructive action. We can reverse it if we need to. It goes further down than I thought, but we can jump off at that time. In the meantime, let's sneak up on you. Just you here. Hopefully. That doesn't actually do much stagger damage, I don't think. Okay. Got an item. We're Rune of an Unsung Hero. That's the same as 50k yet. We've been over there, I believe. Yeah, that's where we started. That's where the grace is. Okay, so I need to get off on the level above. Right here. Okay, and there's nothing on this level, apparently. Interesting. It might just be a way down from the rafters, then. But I need to go over there. So let's drop on this, drop down there, and go back up. Trying to get me. If I can make that jump onto this pillar here, I should be able to range attack these guys. Yeah. Well, that's fine. Okay. I don't think there's anything else up on the rafters, right? If there is, I can just climb back up. Don't see anything else. Alright. What's out this way, then? Clouds, and a good view of this thing. It's the bridge that led to Mesmer's place. That is the edge of the cathedral? No, that's just that wall. Okay. We have an elevator, which I assume goes down, yeah. But to where? See a platform down below, thanks to the invisible elevator trick. Okay. That's an elevator that probably goes down to the ground down there. Okay, that's cool. So we would, so we have access to this. I probably have access to that then as well. Let's open this door. Can't open the door. Cool. All right. Sure, there's no hidden passageways on the walls. Grace. A very pretty amber-looking landscape. And nothing underneath. Yep, okay. Alright, and we made it to the back gate of the Shadow Keep. Okay. We have another Scadutree blessing with another headless statue. And we have another message. Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. Okay, I will have mercy. So is that 3? We can upgrade this now again, I think. Unless it now takes more, which it doesn't, thankfully. Up to 13. So what is this place? Shadow View. Fair enough. Commander Gaius. We're riding on a battle boar, huh? Yep. Alright. that's tough to dodge. Heal. Yep, okay. So we have a boss immediately there. I would like to grab my runes. Okay, I'm not going to do this fight just yet. I would like to put on a sacrificial twig. Grab my runes. Hopefully I can get to him in time. Jeez, okay. Okay, the damage isn't horrible, but I definitely need to learn his attacks better. Because it's hard to read. You're cool looking. I'll come back for you. Yep, there we go. Put on the green turtle talisman. Alright, so we have a boss there. Put a marker here for that. Okay. So we can go this way into the ruins. We can go this way. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, we could also go down here. Forgot. Let's go down here in the hidden passage. Which I'm assuming is still here. Is it still open, or do I need to press it again? It's still open. Okay. Goes down quite a ways. Oh, interesting. This is not what I was expecting to find down here. Finger Ruins of Mir. Huh. The music here is very eerie but tranquil at the same time. Can't use torrent. Invaded by Sword Hand of Night Anna. Ooh, okay. Ooh, hello. Need to heal. That missed. That also missed. I'm bleeding. What? Oh, she threw something at me. Gotcha. Alright. Got one of you people. And you don't have anything to say about that, dude. Oop.
Poor thing. Another bad dream, Yuri. Put that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you.
Yuri, huh?
Enough of you.
Okay. So could I not go back down here then? Ugh. Okay, that's
Did
not
you
what I expected.
spy something unsightly, perchance? Well, put it out of your mind. The stars will reveal the truth in time. Free yourself of any misconceptions, lest they bring woe upon the both of us.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Is something the matter?
Can I go back down there,
Gleaming stars guide you evermore.
please?
Oh, hello.
Damn.
Gleaming stars guide you.
Okay, well maybe help me back down there after I do the other ruins then. I'm guessing that's the boy that he was talking about. Be gentle around. All right. Oh, my runes are down there. No. My runes. My runes.
Oh, hello. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
I see that button. Can I just like, you know, reach down there and just poke it? Man. All right. Well, it's less than a level anyway, so it was like 230 something. Yeah. What? Well, whatever. I guess we'll go back here. Man. All right. What's through here then? Got a long bridge over nothing. To another statue. Another Iris of Grace. There's got to be more uses of these things then. Ah, I guess I can choose who is worthy of America's blessing and who isn't. Ah, we are down here then. Okay. I guess a poison swamp. God, this place looks pretty. Is this poison? Scadutree Base. No. It's just the sap from it. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's grab this legendary item. Another America's rune. That looks like it could be a boss there. Like a boss Miranda flower or something. Tree Worship Sanctum. Alright. Can't use Torrent. Look at that. Oop. Can't even harvest those, they're too decayed. Alright, what are you? You are alive, kind of. Scadutree Avatar. Interesting. Okay. That's gonna hurt. Not as much as I was expecting. This is a really cool design for a boss. I bet fire would be good on you. Oh yeah, big damage. Ow. Okay. I got grabbed. Okay. Ooh. Missed. I can target the head. Okay. Head is definitely the weak spot. Block it. Run. Can't run from those because I got staggered. Just roll instead. Alright. Can I throw? I missed. And throw for the finish. Nice. Oh, it's not dead. Now is it dead? Okay. Yeah, I thought that was kind of easy. Hello. Missed because of my jump. How did that miss? What is my jump range? That's probably way too far away, yeah. A very interesting design for a fight. Not too particularly challenging, but that might just be because I have a good weapon for it. Unless there's more after this. Perhaps. Exploded that time, but... Okay, still more. Okay. Whew. That's a second and third explosion. I think it's tired after that. Okay, heal up. Yeah. Oh, come on. Block it. Block it. Ow. Okay, I can't block all three. Throat. kinda hit it. Oop, that was good block timing. Okay, that's fine. I just need to get close. I need like 2 more good hits on it. There's 1, okay. Now is that the end? There we go. Remember to the Shadow Sunflower. And Mikola's Great Rune. It's a consumable. Interesting, I forgot to use the foul foot, but that's fine. I was too concerned about what we just picked up. Retains not but the power to resist charms. A great rune relinquished by Mikola. Broken and bereft of its bounty, retains not but the power to resist charms. It's reusable. Mikola is set off for the tower enshrouded by shadow. Abandoning everything, his golden flesh, his binding strength, even his fate. All in effort to bury the original sin. To embrace the whole of it and be reborn as a new god. And remembrance of the Shadow Sunflower. The Scadutree is the shadow of the Erdtree. Fancy that. You've been born of dark notions that bear no sense of order. And twist and bend its stalk, rendering it brittle. Resist charms. Huh. That's reusable. Costs no FP. Okay. Not sure exactly what it does. Probably has some use. But we have Grace, the Scadutree Base. Let's get our Arcane up to 35. I might level in Faith next. Okay. Let me go do another NPC sweep. Freya's still there. Because we got a great rune, even though it's lost most of its power.
I'm afraid I'm truly.
Okay, that's the same. Are you gone again? I'd still like my runes back, but I can't have them. It's not cradling the hand, though, this time.
Enough of you.
Fair enough.
Oh, hello.
Nothing.
The gleaming star.
Okay, what about TLA? Probably nothing there as well.
Please.
Yep, nothing there. It's not with the power to resist charms. I don't think this nectar is a charm. Besides, the effect is like instant, I guess. So I don't think it's like a buff that we have.
Please.
Okay. Let's go back to the round table hold. Check out the remembrance. Alright, we can get the Shadow Sunflower Blossom, the colossal weapon. With the headbutt attack, plus 25 faith. The head of the monstrous Shadow Sunflower manifestation of the Scadutree. And again, it might just be a flower wielded as a weapon. Much like the Scadutree itself in appearance, the second stalk winds tightly around the first. Almost as if in tender embrace. Slam down the blossom, setting on a shockwave that flattens foes. You can do up to 2 follow-up attacks. And then we have the Land of Shadow. A hail of golden projectiles. Its incantation channels the force of the Scadutree's power, and its goal is accompanied by shadow. It says Scadutree Avatars, plural. I wonder if that's not the only one we'll fight. That takes 58 faith. That's 25. We'll hold off on those for now. Yeah. Is there anything new in here? We do have Mesmer's armor. Black helm of Mesmer the Impaler, crowned with 2 intertwined winged serpents. Slightly increases incantations of the Mesmer's flame as well as higher knight skills. The winged snakes were Mesmer's constant companions. They were there when the base serpent was sealed away behind his eye. They were there through his eternity of suffering. They will accompany him yet in his hideous new form, born when he destroyed the grace granted by his mother. They have accepted his fate as much as he. It's Elmer, we're Royal Knight Loretta. I don't think we actually looked at a lot of these. Millennia. My brother will keep his promise. He possesses the wisdom, the allure of a god. He is the most fearsome Empyrean of all. I believe it. Bell-bearing hunter. Knight. Rolana's helm. Renala, the head of the royal family of Caria, was said to have given her younger sister, her renounced lineage, to chase after Mesmer, a gift of lustrous black hair. Nile. Look at this, Millennia's armor. Margit, Moog. Elden Lord armor. That's Godfrey's, okay. I never really thought to look back in here. Mesmer's armor. On his mother's wishes, Mesmer made himself a symbol of fear, undertaking the cleansing crusade she desired. To direct thy maledictions, thine ire, and thy grave towards me alone. On his armor. Lapis lazuli blue. Amalekith was Queen America's half-brother, apparently. Okay. So nothing too fancy with that, then. Just more boss armor. Okay, let's see. So we've been down there. So I don't know how to get there then. Maybe we have to kill this boss and that opens up passageways between there. I still want to get back down there. My runes are still down there. We also still have this whole section, which we haven't explored. Which I don't know how to get to yet. It could be the poison pathway down there. We've been to the Elder's Hovel through this way, I believe. Yeah, we could go here. We could go here. Or we could try to look around here more. Let me at least look around in this area. I think we have to go from all the way down here. Okay, no, that's a dead end then. Theory is proven true. The finger creepers hail from these ruins. Must sound the hanging bell. Split the cradle shall I come to be. The bosom. Yep. Okay. So how do we get up to the? Oh, we're not even We're at the totally wrong spot, actually. We need to go north. How did we get there in the first place? This way? We went through there? I went through the cave, actually. The Elk River Cave, that's right. Is there more to this? No. So how the hell do we get down there? Is there another opening there? I don't think so. But maybe? That way just led to Bonnie Jail. Came through this way, yeah. That's how we got there. Alright, so if you go back to here and then go south from there, where does that take us? That goes just up against that cliff, I suppose. That does not look traversable. Yeah, and this way only led up to that spot. Can't actually go up here. And it's just a bunch of roots down there. Yeah, I don't think we can get down there at the moment. So for now, I guess we've got two ways to go. Through the ruins, or through the back gate of the Shadow Keep, which probably only leads to there. I don't know. But, I'll go back here for now. And then I'll decide next time whether to try for this boss or try for the ruins path. Where'd that spear go? There it is. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this episode here for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.